Hello guys, it's Britzy again. I should plug in my phone while I'm at it. But I just came to the realization in my last video that I have 2 years till I'm 30 and 12 years until I'm 40. That's pretty crazy. It's gonna go by so fast. Like, time flies. And I'm not afraid of aging at all. I think it'd be cool. I mean, obviously everyone ages. I don't know why I'm saying it's cool. I mean, it's interesting how life you get caught up in life and time flies and like everything. My mom is watching something. Hopefully this get monetized. Anyway, so yeah, I'm actually excited for my 30s. My 20s was pretty good. Nothing crazy happened. Like, I went ziplining and skydiving when a day before my 25th birthday. I went skydiving and 25th, and then a month before my 25th birthday, I went ziplining. So I've done some adventurous stuff. I haven't really traveled at all the past. I was in Charlottesville, Virginia in 2013 to 2014, and then I moved back. But that's pretty much all I've been the past, 5 years, 4 or 5 years. But yeah, I haven't been off the island since 2014. What is that, 5 years? Yeah, I've been here for 5 years. But I've lived here since I was 4 to 21, 22. 4 to 22, and then moved to the mainland, and then came back when I was 23, after my 23rd birthday. But yeah, it's crazy how time flies. Like, you just gotta make the most of your life. Like, even if you're working a hell of a lot, like on your downtime or on the days that you're off, make the most of it. Just do what makes you happy. Like, I get tattoos and like I get piercings and all this stuff. Like, I do what makes me happy, and I don't let anyone stop me. Like, I got a haircut. My mom was like, why did you get a haircut? I thought you were growing out your hair. I'm like, I mean, I might as well do things that I enjoy, and I enjoy doing stuff like my hair. I love getting tattoos, piercings, going to concerts, going to raves, going to see comedy shows, or doing stuff like that, or watching movies, like things that I can make memories with. I love doing. But yeah, I think the future looks pretty cool. I mean, it might suck, but hopefully I'll make the most of it. But yeah, I'm pretty excited for the future. I'm excited for the last 2 years of my 20s, and then for my 30s. Hopefully I don't have a 30-year-old crisis, if there's such thing. I feel like I'll be fine. But yeah, I'm pretty happy. Yeah, it's pretty dope. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, don't let anything stop you from being who you are. Don't let anything or anyone stop you from living your life to the fullest. Like, whether you're single or taken or married or whatever with kids, like, make sure you do things for yourself and you have to I mean, if you have family, you have to like balance that out, but don't neglect yourself. Like, always do things for you that make you happy. Don't lose yourself in your kids or in your spouse or in your girlfriend or boyfriend. Yeah, just work on being happy. And like, I don't know, like, I don't hate life, even though I'm so stressed out with bills and like working and everything. Like, I'm still happy. I haven't been through anything hard other than my mental illness and like, losing family members or not family members, but like relatives that pass away or stuff like that, or people that I've loved that passed away. Like, my uncle Brian Brinkoff died from cancer. It started in his pancreas and it moved to his brain, and he died within like however many months. But I knew him before he had cancer, and he used to take me and my mom to Chuck E. Cheese all the time, and we were really close. My mom was a single mom, and yeah, I don't know, they never dated because he like finally had cancer and then he died. But we would go to Chuck E. Cheese all the time, like once a month or whatever. Like, and he would always like play air hockey with me. He was my favorite. Yeah, I learned how to play air hockey from him. And like, another one of my uncles passed away from alcoholism. His name is um, Kevin Manning. He taught me how to throw ninja stars and start throwing stars. He taught me how to shoot a BB gun. So I've never shot a real gun, but I shot a BB gun. But I haven't shot one since I was a kid. And he introduced me to guavas. He had a guava tree, and I love guavas. One of my favorite guavas and mangoes are um, my favorite fruits. But yeah, and then like other people in my life, like old people, like they knew me since I was a kid. Paula, I forget her last name. Paula, she died of old age. So did Bill Becker and Chuck. Chuck was her first husband, and Bill was her second husband. But yeah, they like help. They were just support system, and I love them, and I will never like. I'm so connected to people that passed away. Like I'll never forget anyone in my life that has passed away. I'm just that type of person. So yeah, like all these people I remember, and like this one of my best friends, like my friends growing up, dad was army, and he passed away in a helicopter accident from one section to another. He was going from one base to another in Afghanistan, and his name is Mike McMahon. I will never forget him. I cried like a couple months after he died. I broke down, and like I woke up, I had a dream, and I was thinking about him, and I woke up crying. Like I get touched by people, and I never like, I don't know, I don't really cry a lot. Like I have the tattoo here that says it is our right to cry with Baymax, but like you don't see me break down and cry very often. Like yeah, it's very rare when you see me break down and cry, but I'm an emotional person, and I care, and I love a lot, but I don't always show it through like crying or whatever. But yeah, this is pretty much why I got it. It's alright to cry, because like it's because I love so much, and I care about people so much, that once you're in my life, I will never forget about you. If you've touched me, if you've touched my heart, my soul, my spirit, I will never forget you. And yeah, yeah, I'm a loving person, and I think we have to live on for all the people that has passed in our lives. Like we shouldn't forget them. It's good to remember them. I mean, if we forget them, sometimes it's okay, but just try to remember them, and try to live for them, and like do things that they would want you to do and stuff. I mean, be their light, live on for them. That's why I always remember all these people that passed away. And also Frank, he taught me how to play a little bit of ukulele, but I forgot because I haven't played in years. But he was a good family friend. And like this taekwondo guy, I forget his name, I don't remember his name, which is horrible. The first 6 months he gave me and my brother a fake name, and then we found out that his real name like 6 months after we started taekwondo. But he was a good influence. I'm sorry I forgot your name, but I will always remember you. And he passed away from cancer too. But yeah, everyone that has touched my life, that have passed away, like my grandfather, he passed away, and I got him this tattoo for him, the Hand of God, Hamsa. He helped when he lived in Hawaii with my grandma. My mom would always drop me off there when she had to work. When I was in summers, and they would watch me, and they really touched my life. That's why I really connect with my Filipino side, because I was raised by my mom, and she's Filipino, Chinese, Spanish, mainly Filipino with a little bit of Chinese, Spanish. But yeah, yeah, I'll never forget any of these people in my lives, and I will always live on for them. And yeah, it's just, yeah, I love them so much, and yeah, I will never forget them. But those are some of the people that touched my life that passed away, and I love them so much, and I hope to live on for them, and live my life, and remember them. And Kevin Manning also introduced me to Pirates Booty. So anytime I eat Pirates Booty, the little like cheddar chips, or not cheddar, they're like some type of cheese. They're like Cheetos but better. They're called Pirates Booty. Every time I eat that, I think of him. Like anytime I play air hockey, I think of Brian Brinkoff. Like all these like all these things that they've taught me. Like when I swim, I think of like Mike McMahon, because like I cracked his tooth. He had a broken tooth, and like I cracked the false tooth. I cracked it. Like I kicked him underwater because I was swimming, and like he said it's okay. Like I got so like scared that he was gonna be mad at me, but he said it's okay. You can get it fixed. But it was an already chipped tooth, and he had like a filling, and I chipped the chipped tooth already, and I just re-chipped it in the same spot, and yeah, he just laughed it off. I was like, oh my god, this is an amazing guy. And like I use like this, yeah, it was like, there's so many memories I have. Like he took me to the Marine Corps base, and we went swimming at the beach. I forget what the beach is called, but yeah, anytime I haven't been there since we went. I haven't been there a long time, but like that beach on Marine Corps base, like, because we live in Kailua. I grew up in Kailua, yeah, and he would take me there with his 3 sons, and his 3-year-old son knew how to swim. I was just scared. He jumped in the water, started swimming. I'm like, is he gonna drown? And he's like, no, he can swim. Yeah, I have so many memories with all these amazing people. Like, yeah, I love all of them, and I will never forget them. But yeah, so growing older, I think more about these people. Like, I love my mom, and I immortalized her on my body. Like, I'm never gonna, even if I live far away from her, I'm always gonna talk to her, FaceTime her, because she's a part of my life, and I want to have her in my life as much as possible while I'm still here and while she's still here. And my brother, yeah, I'm pretty close with him, but he's a teenager, so he's kind of distant. But I want to be close to him too as we get older. But yeah, I'll never forget any of these people that I love. Like, you can tell I have a good heart because like I tell you all these stories about him. And also, Kevin Manning taught me how to play chess. I'm so horrible. He always beat me. I can never beat him. I'm not very good at mind games and like playing stuff like that. But he taught me how to play chess. Yeah. So yeah, I love all these guys, and yeah. So I don't know if I'm forgetting anyone who passed away that's touched my life. I think that's it. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Art perpetuates art. Love perpetuates love. Let the love be and be love. Peace.